snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to you, believe in the unseen. Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Insane, got no brain.
Insane in the membrane.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys have been forced to soldier on even though they have just 2 wins at this point of the year. His counterpart on the Buck sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. They're a good...
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We are through 1. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 7. They go play action with Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Throwing is Baker. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Corner there defensively.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think you'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, faking the give. Back to the left side. Caught by McMillan. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. And even 50 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. On first and 10, here's Baker. Moving outside the pocket. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Mayfield to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Second and goal.
At the Saints' 4-yard line.
Now Mayfield, forced out wide, to the goal line, and in. Emeka Egbuka, touchdown Buccaneers.
And it's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now in the Motor City. The Lions at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And it's the dangerous speedster, Jameson Williams. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And look at the big fella go. It's Derrick Henry. He gets the ball, and we have liftoff. He has cleared the tower, and he's gone. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the rookie from Va-Tech, Bashal Tootin. He's going to find the end zone for the second time in his NFL career. The Jags on top in this one at halftime. One last look now at the Week 14 scoreboard, the final week with byes. Carolina, New England, the Giants, and San Francisco all off this week. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he's gonna get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Baker. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He does McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way.
Still 1st down.
Baker to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On 1st down, here's Irving. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Saints.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. They'll go. Mayfield. And that is caught. They got it. No, keep. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter,
on the ground, it's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal.
180! Alert!
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. Here's 1st and 10. Come on, set! From the gun, here's Rattler. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll spike it here. 27 ticks left on that clock. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to a cushy, their final play. It's 4th down. He's going to try to get this himself. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2.
And the Saints 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here we go. 1 final play. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy.